Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to the Red Army Rant pod on Nain Sports. Apologies for the lateness. I just finished the Formula One show, so I had to delay the Red Army Rant pod by a bit. But Rasta's not here today. I've got Kyle from Football Overseas. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel if you haven't done so already. If you're new around here, go check his channel out. He's closing in. Are you at 900 subscribers already? Have you passed 900 already?
No, not yet. 6 more to go.
Guys, 6 more subscribers. All of you, if you're new around here, go subscribe to Kyle right away, people. He's close to 900 subscribers. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video. Make sure you guys go check it out and subscribe here. I appreciate you guys for 520, but we're trying to get to 530. Let's get there, people. And before the end of the year, 550 if possible. But big up everyone who's tuned in. Hit the like button as well. But Kyle, United go to Aston Villa away. Last time I spoke to you was it Crystal Palace away? Sorry, we last spoke, or was it West Ham? Was it West Ham? What it was we spoke?
It was Crystal Palace away. Was it Crystal Palace or it was
West Ham.
Bournemouth.
We spoke against West Ham, no? I think West Ham we spoke.
No, Bournemouth. No, Man United versus Bournemouth.
Oh yeah. Last week we did the preview, wasn't it? Yeah, last week we did the preview. So yeah, we did the Bournemouth preview. I can't lie to you. I'm a bit nervous about this game, but knowing United's record against Aston Villa in recent times, I do feel a little bit better. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though Villa have won 9 in a row, and it's going to be tough to probably beat them. But what are you saying with this game? A little preview of this game. How are you feeling about the game?
Like this game gives me vibes of last season. Like our last season we're heading to a game like this against Villa, where we were the underdogs. Everything was against us. Then out of nowhere we came and did an amazing performance. The goalkeeper got suspended. That most likely helped us. And then we went and beat them at Old Trafford 2-0. Actually, a statistic that is true is Emery has never lost to Ruben. Has never beaten Ruben ever since last season. And they've only played 2 games head to head.
Was it the Europa League?
No. They never faced each other before he became Man United's manager.
Okay.
The 2 managers have never faced each other before. Even with Sporting, the Real, Arsenal, Une and Ruben have never faced each other until last season. So last season it was 1 draw, 1 win for United.
Yeah, 1 draw, 1 win for United. Both clean sheets. Although defensively in the last few games, I can't lie to you, bro. It's been a bit iffy, man. I can't lie. Defensively, we've been shocking, man. And I'll tell you something right now. I don't know how well we'll do defensively against Aston Villa. We conceded 4 against Bournemouth, although we did score 4. And yeah, we missed the lick big time, man. I'll be real with you. I think we missed Matthias de Ligt huge. He's a huge miss for United, man. And I think we need him at the back because Hebben is not a center back. He's not a central center back. You've got Lenier who's playing in right center back. Okay, fair enough. You can play there. At left side of center back, you're playing Luke Shaw, and then you bring Lisandro Martinez on later to chase the game. When when things have gone south already, to be fair, but it's gonna be a weird one. We are missing key players. We are missing some key players, and Buemo's gone to AFCON, and Ahmad and Ahmad and Mazraoui gone to AFCON as well. Mazraoui obviously being the host nation, he's off to AFCON already. He was not there for the game on the weekend. Sorry, the weekend on Monday. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, bro. It's gonna be an interesting one. We shall see what happens against Aston Villa. Our away record in recent times has been a lot better. That's the one thing I'm kind of confident about. But then again, it's our incompetence. You know what I mean? That can lead to our downfall.
Okay, so for me, the worry is that we have lost our offensive players to AFCON. Like I know people say Ahmad has been consistent, but we need Ahmad in short games where the opponent, when you need fast fingers like Ahmad to press the wings and those things. So we needed Ahmad in this game. We needed Maswari to stabilize the defensive wings, and then we needed Mbomo to keep on poking holes in the opposition's box. And now look at this performance. When I was looking at the Bournemouth
Big
game,
up, man. Been a while, bro.
it wasn't
Big up.
a confident game. Yes, we changed. We for the first time we played the game in a back four, 4-4-2. That was a good change, first change in a while. But the but the performances were coming from players who are going to leave for Africa. So that things really boost my confidence ahead of future games. Like if those players were our key players against Bournemouth, and then we're losing them for the Aston Villa game and the next four games, how confident will we play? How will we play? Because will the youth come out of the bench to play? Will he start as Leslie, who doesn't have much fitness in senior football, 4 games in a row? I don't think he will. So the question is, who will he start?
Sesko.
Uh,
Does he start? Does Sesko come back into the lineup?
yes, Esco can come back into the lineup, but again, our bench is left with what, one man less.
Mm.
Because I know Zaxi, Ruben Amorim doesn't class Zaxi,
He doesn't rate
and
him,
I
yeah.
feel like I have a feeling like he could, if he's playing a 4-4-2, he could start Zaxi and Sesko together. Where Zaxi starts as an attacking midfield and Sesko is a striker. That will mean on the bench we don't have any strikers on the bench if he does that.
Yeah.
So that's again we have an issue on the bench. We don't have enough players who are not African players. That's a crisis that we have. And we'll also look at it is that Ruben doesn't class the youth. We haven't seen a youth make the debut this season off the bench or even start a game this season
Mm-hmm.
in an official game. So that scares me for this AFCON and for us games like Aston Villa, each a physical. Are we ready to for Aston Villa's physicality? Casarimo, our most physical CM, Casarimo, is out, suspended for this game. Which
Yeah.
means we have Shiti Gate coming to replace his spot because I know Ruben
He
will
won't.
not use his mind and start Kobe.
He won't start him.
Yeah, so again, that gives Aston Villa a boost. I bet when
Mm.
Yeah, I
That's the
bet
thing.
when Aston Villa saw that they were so happy about it. They were happy because they knew that Man United's CM spot is weakened. They cannot bully that CM spot. They can bully Wiki Gate. Because Igate doesn't have legs. Igate is not the guy, he doesn't have the aggressiveness that Casemiro has. He doesn't tackle. He's like a more of a proactive kind of player, not a reactive kind of CM.
Yeah, I hear you, man. The physicality in the midfield is going to be an issue. Obviously, they got what Yuri Tielemans. They have who else do they have in midfield? They got
They have they have who
Tielemans,
else there?
Tielemans,
Rogers.
Rogers.
Like you know, Rogers in the last 5 games, Rogers has gotten 2 goals and 1 assist. That's a GA
Wow.
in the last 5 games. Chelsman has gotten 1 goal, 1 assist.
Okay.
So that's two of the center midfielders have gotten a combined 6 GA. Look at
Mm.
our CMs. Have they ever gotten 6 GA? Both of them combined in the last 5 games. If you take out Casemiro, has Ikate ever gotten 6 GA? Has Kobe ever gotten 6 GA this season?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Rogers in the
That's
last 5 games. I'm saying not just in the last 5 games, he has
He
had a
scored
great
two
team.
goals the other day as well against Leeds. He scored a free kick and he scored
Yeah,
one. He scored the winning goal for Aston Villa in a 2-1 comeback versus Leeds. So he's a big player for them, man. Morgan Rogers, huge player. I also think he scored the winner against Brighton the other day as well in a 3-2 win. So
yes.
that's huge for them.
And I know people said they don't choose ratings to judge a player, but in the last 5 games, Rogers and Telsman have been the only out of 3 players to get above an 8.0 rating in the last 5 games of Aston Villa. So that tells you how pivotal those two are in Aston Villa's build-up and in control of their games. Look at a perfect example of how adaptive Emery is. Against Arsenal, he could have been the group and brought on defensive subs, but he decided I want to chase the game and get the 3 points. 3 points. 1 point is not enough for him. So he brought on attacking subs and that's how he beat Ateta because he was willing to take the risk. Each Ruben wasn't willing.
But what do you make of our chances against them? Like how can we win the game? How can we come up against these guys?
I think when it's
Because
at this point he just needs to play a 4-2-3-1. His formation of back three will be is already too weak. Two CMs cannot handle as well as five five attackers. Two CMs cannot handle that. So he needs like a five, needs like a 4-3 to play against as well as 10. Unless he plays a 4-4-2 like he did against Bournemouth, that will balance out equally.
the 4-4-2 was really helpful for us, wasn't it, against Bournemouth? Because I remember we were scoring a lot of goals. I think we scored 2 goals in the can't even talk, in a free flow attack. So that's the one thing that got us 2 goals when he changed the formation. When he changes the formation, United seem to play a lot better. But my only issue is, bro, defensively, and our midfield gets overrun so easily, man. Because it's a 2-man midfield. We're supposed to play a three. We should be playing a 3-man midfield, in my opinion. United should be playing a 3-man midfield. So 3-4-3. Sorry, don't think it's gonna work. I think you should play three. You should play 4-3, 4-2-3-1, or 4-3-3. One of them two. I think you should be changing it up, man. 4-4-3-3 would be the best formation for me going forward. You could play one holding mid and two eights, or you can play 4 at the back, right? 4 defenders, and you could play 3 attackers. So and two in the natural position. Cunha could be playing on the left hand side. You could play naturally left-footed right winger on the right hand side, and Sesko can play up top. You can provide for Sesko that way. You know what I mean? I think that's how we should do it. But what
But
do
you
you think?
see, my worry also for Ruben is that once once Obama comes back, once Ahmad comes back, once Maswari comes back, he'll go back to his old system. He'll go back to one. So all this changing of formation is just temporary.
Hmm.
So it's like he's not offering a permanent solution. He's just offering a solution temporarily.
Yeah. It seems that the guy's just the irony is he's switching up to a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 before the AFCON, isn't it? Because he knows he can't play a 3-4-3 with the players he has
Yeah.
available, which is actually mad. And if it does work, if we end up scoring more goals with 4-3-3, imagine how many goals we could be scoring when Mbeumo comes back. If that's the case, we start scoring a lot more goals and start winning more games. Once Mbeumo comes back, once Ahmad comes back, what's going to happen? He's going to switch back to his old roots and he's going to change everything up when it's working. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
think he will. He most likely will because he tell himself, and now I have my players back. Have the players enough to play at 4-2-3-1, at 4-2-1. So there's no need for me to play a formation that I'm not used to.
Continue, bro. It's all good.
Yeah. So the thing with Ruben is that yes, there's changes from Bournemouth game. We have seen that, but all those are that's temporary. We all know that he's like a man on surviving sticks. He knows that he has to change something temporarily so that he can secure his job. And once he has confidence that his job is secured, he'll go back to his old ways. Cannot teach an old man how to fish.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hopefully this weekend he doesn't make the same mistakes as he did last weekend, because last weekend he brought on Kobe and we didn't have anyone in midfield to partner alongside Kobe. Casemiro went off and we lacked the midfielder that can defend. Ugarte is just like he's in my opinion he's not good enough. I think Ugarte should be binned off. There was news of Semenyo. I don't know if you believe the rumors or whatnot, but there was news of Semenyo this week. What did you make of Semenyo?
If he signs Semenyo, that would be a great signing. But the news that I'm hearing of how Semenyo is going to be used, we are underutilizing Semenyo's future potential. I can't use Semenyo as a left wing back. I know people say, "Oh, he played there," but we all know Semenyo is great on the wings. That's what he's created for. And that's how he has been fully utilized. That's how you get the best out of someone when you play him on the wing. That's how you get the best out of Ahmad when you play him on the wings. You don't get the best out of him when you play him as a right M or as a right wing back. No, Ahmad is not a right wing back. Even if people say, "Oh, he'll be performing better," Ahmad is not a right
I
wing back.
agree. It's not
Bruno
his
is not
position.
a CM. Bruno's best position is an attacking midfielder. A real manager knows how to play the correct players in the best positions possible. Ikate's best position is not a CM. Ikate is a DM.
Yeah, facts.
You can see the way Ikate plays is not a CM. Kobe is playing in his correct position, but Kobe is on the bench. Kobe is on the bench to a natural attacking midfielder.
Mm. I
You know how sad that is when your competitor is not even playing in his correct position and you're not getting game time because you're the one who's meant to start in that position, not him.
No, I hear you 100%. But obviously, he doesn't switch it up when he can. You know what I mean? So apologies for the background noise, by the way. Apologies for the noise in the background if you guys are hearing. But will he ever switch it up? It's my question. Because if it's working, if 4-3-3 is working, let's say it does work. Let's say we do get more goals. Let's say we score more goals. Do you think he'll stick with it?
I don't. I think for the time being, until he knows that his job is secure, he will.
Mm.
Because right now he knows that there's rumors of Ineos could be looking for replacement. Like the reason why I believe those rumors is because we've all seen in Sajim Rakse, we've all seen Omar Barada, we've all seen people that were talking in the Wolves game. So they can't be talking about how to change tactics. Obviously, they're talking about the manager security of this job in that game. They'll talk about it. So any fan will not be blind enough to say that Ruben is safe. They all know that if Ruben does not secure European football, Ruben is out of the doors next season, and his replacement could be Glasner. Even Crystal Palace know. Crystal Palace is starting to prepare for Glasner's leaving the club, but
Depart.
they're targeting the creative manager. They know that United could come in as snooping Glasner.
Mm.
That's why Glasner is refusing a no contract.
Yeah, Glasner would be. I think he's someone that could play players in a right position. The one thing about
Yeah,
Amarim, he's not playing to their strengths, and that's something that we need to work on as a football club. Because if you play to every player's strengths, they can definitely get the best. You can definitely get the best out of them. For example, Mbemo, right winger. Cunha, you could play him attacking mid or left wing. Sesko, natural number 9, stand in the box and wait for a cross. You have Casemiro in the 6, and you have Bruno and Menu, right? Maino's like a box to box midfielder. Bruno is like a playmaker. Casemiro's a sitting holding midfielder, right? Then you have fullbacks. I think Dorgo can play left. I think Dorgo can play left back. I don't think he's a left wing back either. Then in my opinion, we should go and sign our right wing back in January or right back. I think we should go. We should go and sign a right back. Go and sign a left center back as well because I think Martinez is not 100%. Aiden Heaven's not going to play every single game. When Delic comes back, I think Heaven's going to go to the bench because I think he plays Luke Shaw every game. So I think you sign a left side of center back. In my opinion, United need right now, if you ask me, if Ruben sticks to a 3-4-3, United need to sign a right wing back and a left side of center back and a midfielder, someone that can control the midfield. And that's the thing. We're not going to do that because he's not going to go and sign these guys. In January, we hardly do any business. We signed Dorgu last January. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing is that is Ruben willing to switch to a 3-4-3? Is he willing to let go of stubbornness and stick to a 3-4-3? Go to a 3-4-3? Because 3-4-3 is a smaller version of what United uses to a 4-3-3. Is he willing to do that? Or is he willing to play his inverted back three version of 4-2-3-1?
He probs won't. Because he has formation or other two. He's got two formations or three. He's played 5 at the back. He's played 3 at the back. He's played 4 at the back. 4-4-2, 5-3-2, and 3-4-3. He's played 3 formations since joining United, and none of them has worked. Only 4-4-2 seems the most enticing so far, if you ask me. Only 4-4-2 seems like the most enticing because it looks like we play the better football when we play 4-4-2. You know what I mean?
Actually, at this Bournemouth game, we should have won. We should have beaten Bournemouth.
Yeah. Defensively,
we played better. We played better offensively. It does our defense let us down.
I agreed. 100%.
Actually,
agreed.
that game, I would say that the players let down Ruben that game.
Okay.
They just switched off. Cannot blame Ruben for the game against Bournemouth. He did what we wanted him to do. He switched the focus on.
The mistake.
He switched the tactics. Yes, the mistake that he did is to subs to these decisions, but that he learned slowly but slowly. But you can see there's a change somehow. The players just let him down. They just switched off defensively. And that's how Bournemouth kept on coming back into the game 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, man. And I think defensively, sorry, what were you saying?
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you too.
I think defensively we were shocking because, for me, like I said before, Heaven's not a center back. He's not a central center back. You either play him at left side of center back or you don't play him at all because he's a defender that can defend in the wide areas. And this is why I say in January we need to go and sign a left side of center back and a backup center back. Euro will not play center back. He's a left side. He's a right side of center back. We should go and sign a midfielder so they can boss the midfield. Someone that can control the midfield from deep and they can like a box to box midfielder. Someone that can help Kobe Menu. But he won't play Kobe because
somebody like Ramos would be a good center mark. Sergio Ramos.
Bro, people think Sergio Ramos is such a crazy shot because he's 39 or he's almost 40. He's not going to fit. Bro, on a 1-year contract on a free agent, I'm taking him all day, every day.
Yeah, same. Me too.
Free agent, bro. We're taking. You're not losing anything for free agent signing. You're not losing anything. You're not gaining anything. It's a free agent signing. You know what I mean?
Plus, so far, we have all seen it in recent history that when United signed free agents, they have been performing better than our current players.
Exactly.
Ericsson. Remember Igalo, the Nigerian striker. He came in as a young striker. He performed better.
It was on loan. It was a loan signing. It wasn't like a.
Yeah, but I'm saying like basically those players where we don't pay any money for.
Even Evans played well for some bit. Even Johnny Evans played a bit well sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So those players. Like I don't know what. Like I guess when they come in as a free agent or on loan, they're playing out of their heart. more than the players that are bought.
Mm. No risk. It's a no risk signing for a free agent, so you might as well
Yeah.
try. And yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. What's your 11, and who are you fearing most from this Aston Villa team so far? Like, let's talk about Aston Villa for a little bit.
Aston
Where,
Villa,
yeah, Aston Villa for a little bit. Obviously, you mentioned Morgan Rogers. He scored how many goals in the last 5 games again? You said
PGA.
3 goals
He
in
scored.
the
He scored 2 goals for an assist
in the last five
in the
games.
last 5 games.
Yeah, and and then who else? They have Tielemans,
Yeah,
Watkins.
Telsmans has scored 1 goal, 1 assist. Bendia has scored
Buendia.
1 goal, 1 assist. Bendia also scored against United in the last 5 games of United. So he has assisted a goal. So he knows he's a real threat. He's the same one who scored a goal against Arsenal to help Aston Villa a goal, 3 points. So you can when you switch off, Bendia will punish you. Yeah. So
Continue.
also Watkins has had 2 goals in the last 5 games for Aston Villa, and yeah, Watkins has had 2 goals in the last 5 games for Aston Villa. So I think basically the players that I'm afraid of is I know Lindelof is our former United player. We have all seen how former United players play whenever they're welcoming back United into the stadium. Yeah, so we have all seen how former United players play. They always up the game, they always up the intensity. So Lindelof is an eye to catch for.
Oh yeah, Lindelof is playing for Aston Villa as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Matikash as well.
he's been great.
Matikash, an
Yeah, he's been,
amazing right back. Matikash has had 1 goal, 1 assist in the last 5 games. Um, um, Kamara is at DM. He has been performing well for Aston Villa. He's had 1 goal, 1 assist. Bendia has had 1 goal, 1 assist. He has also had 1 assist against United. And who else? Mm, and only Watkins. Yeah. So those players, those 7 players, 7 out of 11. And out of those 11, 7 players that I've mentioned, 5 of them have started in the last 5 games. The other 2 have come off the bench.
mm,
Bendia and Matikas have come off the bench time to time.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's also true as well. But yeah, Villa are a good side, man. Villa are a good side, and they're winless. And sorry, winless. They have won their last 9 games, right, in all competitions. So that's something to be careful about as well. 100%.
Actually, the last time Aston Villa lost at home was when was it? It was in
It was
last
against
time
Man.
the
It was against Man
no, it
United.
was against Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay. It was against
That
Crystal
was
Palace.
last time they lost at home. It was a 3-0 loss on that first of August 2025. So they've
Okay.
been unbeaten at home
Yeah.
since
They started off
September,
this.
October,
They,
November, and December. They have been unbeaten at home.
they started the season off very very poorly, but now they've picked up so much pace. And people who are saying who are calling for Emery to get sacked is crazy because this guy is literally a Europa League winner, and they're in the Europa League. So I think Aston Villa will want to win the Europa League with Unai Emery. So he's also a manager that can take the piss out of Man United. So we have to do something about it. We have to go and to Villa with something, man. We have to try and win. We really have to try and win the game, man, against Aston Villa. But what do you think of the lineup? What's your lineup for the game? If you had to,
Actually, I guess like Emery knows how to beat United. He has been the reason why United has bottled 2 finals.
yeah, exactly.
Villarreal. So he knows how to mess up United. He knows how to play into the mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the same thing he did with Arteta. He knows how, like when he knows the manager's formation, the players' formation and
He
the
knows how to play
weakness.
against. He knows how
Yeah,
to play strengths.
yeah. So he knows how to play to the opposition players' weakness.
Mm, yeah, that's it.
And let's be honest, United has not changed much in the last 5 years. Can play United. If we played United in 2019, we're the same United in 2025. Yes, we've had the same. Yes, we've added some players, but Maguire is still here. Other
Mm,
players are still here. So we're the same United, the same starting 11. Like at least half of them were starting back in 2019. So that tells you how much United has not changed. Look at look at City. Some of their starting 11 have went. They haven't come back. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool has changed massively. People like
mm,
Chelsea have changed massively. Arsenal, yeah. So you can tell there's that kind of devolution in that team. And Arsenal has been performing well because they have gotten good players out of good recruitment. So, yeah, so what were you asking before I went on to Waffle?
what's your lineup for the? What's your lineup though? If you had to give your lineup.
Oh, okay. So my lineup is I went with two kind of lineups. My first lineup is Laments as goalkeeper, Luke Shaw starting left centre back. Martinez is centre back. I know I'm tired of seeing Eden Heaven starting as
I agree,
centre back.
and I don't have
Alessandro
anything.
Martinez deserves to start.
Nothing is
Get
heaven.
some legs into him.
Yeah.
Euro as right centre back and left back, left left wing back is Dogu. There's no other option to be honest. I
Mm,
don't know whether he will start Malaysia, but anyway, I think that is it reasonable. We see Dogo and a lot starting that. Since Mazradi is out for after, we see those two starting for the next 4 games. Dogo and Dalot for the next 4 games. Then
unfortunately,
yeah, then I went with I know this is a bit of a dream, but I went with Bruno and Menu.
yeah.
I don't want to see Kate starting.
He played well, man. Manu when he came on last game, he played very well against Bournemouth. He had a
Menu
very
has always been playing well when he comes off. He has been coming on to the game. He has become playing well better than
yeah.
Kate had. So
People
that
don't
I'm
really.
saying, yeah, and I know this is a team selection, Bruno and Menu, but our players are out for AFCON. Casemiro is injured, is suspended. So why not take a risk? Why not do what in the Emery will do? Take a risk, start
Mm,
Menu and Kobe, start Kobe and Fernandez together. Let's see even if they mess up, let's see. And let us see that scenario how to go out. If they mess up, we just see this is why Ruben cannot start to copy and Bruno together. If they mess up. So now going on to what if they mess up, we know that at least he has done that scenario and can see why he's bringing on Ikate, those things. So I want to see Kobe and Bruno start at least. I don't just see Ugarte start. I know Ugarte will most likely start with Bruno, but don't want to see Ugarte start. I'm tired of seeing Ugarte on that field.
oh yeah, same. He whenever he comes on, he has horrible cameos, man. And it's like, he's such a liability in this team. You know what I mean? Huge
Yeah,
liability, and something I just don't want to. He's someone that I don't really want to play in terms of I don't really want to see him get minutes because he's just, for me, in my opinion, he's just not good enough. I just don't think he's good enough, bro. I'll be honest with you. I think Ugarte is someone that's really not impressed me at all one bit since he's played. Although he's had some good games, he's not been amazing at all. There's been times where he's had some good cameos, but most of the time he's just been awful. And for me, that's down to him. I think as a player, he's just not good enough. I'll be real with you. I don't think he's good enough as a player. And do you know what it is? I think we should cut our losses in January and just sell him in January, and just try and find someone that can replace him. Bring in like a Wharton or something in the next season, or Elliot Anderson. You know what I mean? Someone that can help this team going forward, because there's so many good talent out there. There's so much good talent out there. We can try and go and sign some players that are being unused at clubs, that are good players but are being unused, and we can try and capitalize on them. You know what I mean?
No,
And
but
sign
but
some
why
good.
sign but why sign those players in January when you can just use the academy? You have seen
That's
amazing center midfielders in the academy. Like when I
Sekone.
watch the academy games, I get impressed by like these guys should be starting in the starting 11 of 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 the first team.
What
Some
do I
of
say?
them are mature, they're ready, and I don't understand why Ruben is not starting them because when I look at how some of these academy players play and how Mikate plays, I'm like, there's so many players internally that are better than Mikate,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Mikate just gets minutes time
We
and
should have
time
we
over
should have
again.
signed Rangers, man. We should have gone to Milan and signed Tijani Rangers, man. Rangers would have been so good for us, man.
And
As
we
a
still
midfield.
have signed Donnarumma as well.
Oh yeah, even Donnarumma, man. Donnarumma was one player I was like, but you know what? I've been happy with Sen Lamens lately. I've been happy with him. He's actually been good. I give credit
No,
to him.
like no, like
He's been
for
good.
me, what I wanted is Donnarumma plus Laments.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
That'd
I
that'd
wanted
been
those two. So
that'd been
so that
good.
once in the summer, that I signed Donnarumma plus Laments, so that the goalkeeper department is sorted for the next
Yeah,
5 years. So you
yeah.
don't need to worry about that. You can sell Bendia on Anna next summer. Then January you focus on strengthening the wing backs. Then next summer you focus on strengthening this center midfielder spot.
Mm.
That's what United should have done.
You think Baleba's done now? We're not gonna sign Baleba anymore.
I think, to be honest, we're not going to sign Beleba and Ederson.
What a
I
Agume?
see,
Sorry. No, sorry. Go.
I, I see Ineos being cheap. They'll go sign the Wolves CM,
João
and
Gomez.
then Jack
He's
Gomez.
60 million. He's 60
Then they'll
million.
go sign Chelsea's CM Santos.
Okay.
And that sounds like typical Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
Yeah, typical to Jim. He's a
Yeah,
Chelsea season ticket holder, isn't he? As well. So yeah, it's gonna be someone that you don't want to go and sign from Chelsea at the moment. Andre Santos.
and considering Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a big Chelsea fan, I'm
You
sure.
He's a United fan, but with a Chelsea season ticket holder, isn't he?
No, I don't think he's a United fan because we all know a proper United fan will not go and bid to buy Chelsea.
We bought Juan Mata. We bought Matic. To be fair, those are good players, though. Those were actually good players we bought from Chelsea.
We should have signed Casadio from Chelsea. I don't know what we.
We should have
How
signed
did we
Caicedo
bottle? Yeah, how did we
before,
bottle that
before
deal?
even before he joined Brighton. We should have gone for Caicedo
Yeah,
before
we
he.
should have gone for him. I was like, we should have signed him. I look at
Yeah.
how he plays and I see this is a signing that could have been playing for our same sports. Casadio,
Mm.
Casadio, Scott McTominay on the other side as well. And then we have Haaland on top. I don't know what were we doing signing
We missed out.
Cristiano over Haaland.
Alvarez even we missed out. Sadio Mane we missed out all those years ago. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Too many players we missed out on. You know what I mean?
And the way I see it, this summer we might miss out on Beleba and Ederson.
Mm.
Beleba we might miss out of it out of ignorance and us not wanting to sign an out of form CM. That's because he has underperformed for one season. United might decide not to sign Baleba. Ederson we might miss out because of he wants City over United. So
Yeah.
which means we're left with signing a Tapi Akapi Wolves CM, and Akapi Chelsea CM as well.
Hmm. But
And that sets us back another 5 years because we have to undo our mistakes this summer.
yeah. But continue with your lineup, bro. Obviously, you
Yeah,
were at
yeah.
let me
So my CMs, my dream CMs to start is Bruno and Menu, and my attacking fielders is Mount and Cunha. No, Mount Cunha, yeah, and my striker is Sesko. My reason is if he's playing a 4-4-2, I feel like, yeah, I feel like could play, Cunha and Sesko could play as the two strikers. Then Mount and it is the risk. If we play Mount and Menu cannot play as a DM.
continue, bro.
Yeah, so I think, yeah,
Give me 1 second,
so
yeah.
I think the other lineup we might do is most likely we do this lineup of Shaw, Martinez, Yoro, Dogu, Fernandez, Ikate plays as a DM, Mount drops into the same spot in build up, Kinia plays Sesko on top, Bruno pushes to the spot of, yeah, so so Bruno and Mount will play as a CMs, Gatti as a DM, each I think we need if we're playing a 4-4-2 builder. And
Mm-hmm.
then we have Cunha, Mount, and Cisco, yeah, on top. Cunha and Cisco on top as the two strikers, Mount and Bruno as the CMs, and Gatti as a DM. And then, yeah.
Here's my prediction of what Amarim will do. He'll still stick with 3-4-3. I think Lamens will play in goal. Is Delic back yet, or not? Is he not back?
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Apparently, the list is out until,
January.
yeah, he's out for the next 3 games.
Oh wow.
Yeah, with the
That.
type of injury that he has, I know Ruben doesn't want to say the type of injuries that he has, but from what I
Mm,
hear, type of injury and what I've researched, he'll be out for the next 3 games.
that's mad. So
Yeah,
here's what
Maguire
I think.
is
Sorry.
Maguire is
No.
out until January as well. Maguire
Okay.
delete. Yeah,
So I think it'll be the same center back as last week against Bournemouth. Same Euro, Heaven, and Shaw. Then Martinez will come off the bench. Um, my midfield, my wing backs, Dorgu Dallo, same. Dorgu and Dallo. Midfield, I think he'll play Ugarte and Bruno. I don't think he'll play. I don't think he'll play Kobe. Ugarte and Ugarte and Bruno.
it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like if he's playing a 4-4-2,
then you play
makes
one
sense
defense.
for him to start Ugarte because Ugarte plays as a DM. And
Yeah.
then Mount and Bruno plays as a CM, which we
Mm,
lacked against
yeah.
Bournemouth. So makes sense.
So 3-4-3, front three, Mount, Sesko, Cunha. Mount left, Sesko up top, Cunha on the right. Or you could alternate. So Cunha on the left, Mount on the right, and Sesko up top. What I would do? This would be my team, but I would play Bruno and Menu. That's it.
We play.
I would all the only change I would make is I would start Menu. That's it. That's the only change I would make from Amarim's lineup. Otherwise, it's not the worst lineup out there, in my opinion.
When I see, ask me, I see Ruben wanting to continue with his 4-4-2 build-up because he has
Mm,
seen it has worked against Bournemouth, so why change it? So I think the only issue it will bring on is most likely start Bruno and Ligate, which makes sense because United start got in the midfield start when they against Bournemouth. So we look at that and then say let's start Bruno and that instead of Bruno and Kobe. So that if he's playing a 4-4-2, Bruno and Mount are the CMs, that is the DM,
Yeah,
and then
it's
Digne and Pesco is on top as the strikers.
you're playing a box to box next to a playmaker. You know what I mean? So it kind of doesn't make sense. You're kind of right. So you're much better off playing a defensive midfield next to a playmaker.
And
Excuse me. I hear you 100%. But let's talk about the game. What's your overall feeling of the game? Like, are you worried? Are you a bit nervous about the game? What's your sort of feeling heading to the game? And we'll give us and let's give our score prediction and then we'll close out.
I feel like this is the type of game United goes and wins, but miracle by shock, we somehow go there and win against Aston Villa. Like I'm seeing Aston Villa's form, the same form that Crystal Palace had, I guess, heading to the United game. Crystal Palace were having a good form against big teams. Then United comes, we beat Crystal Palace by 2-1 scoreline. So I think it will be the same performance. Aston Villa will host us. They'll feel cocky that this is an easy game, easy 3 points. So I think a 2-1 win for United could happen, yeah. Which will shock everyone because I know everyone is betting against United.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 United win. I think United will probably get the win. I hope so at least. I don't think probably, but we can. But we have to turn up. We have to turn up against Aston Villa. It's the only way we can win. We just have to turn up in that game. Do what we did against Palace second half and just perform. We had a whole week rest, so did Villa. We have no excuses. We have to play with high intensity this game. Then we have Friday night game against Newcastle, then again against Wolves a few days later. So we got to be on top of our game. We have to be winning our games. We got three tough games. Not three tough games. We have two games that I think we have to try and win. Then one against Wolves where I expect us to win. So really and truly, to end the year, I don't know how I should say this. What am I expecting? 5 out of 9? Really and truly 5 out of 9 points? 5 points out of 9? Is that the only way I can really... Is that how I can really say it? No, 7 out of 9. I think 7 points out of 9 is my minimum expectation. Because a draw against Villa, a win against Newcastle, and a win against Wolves is what I need to end off the year. This is our last away game of the year as well, right? Because we play Newcastle home, next time we play Wolves on home. Then we go to Leeds first game in January. So it's gonna be tough. So yeah, 2 wins and a draw. It's what I think is our minimum requirement. Although I would love 9 out of 9. 9 out of 9 is what I would love. But then again, setting high expectations for a team that's not really done much is crazy. So, but we are a massive football club. We have no excuses. Got to go win these games. Got to keep climbing up the table and see what we do in January. We have FA Cup against Brighton in January, so it's gonna be an interesting one against we have FA Cup at home. We shall see what happens when we do there. We shall see what happens after that. But any more thoughts on the game before we close up, bro? Any last thoughts on the game? You want to give any more?
Yeah, it is a must-win game. You cannot draw, you cannot lose. If you draw and lose, you're dropping to that place. If we are serious club and we want to go up the table, we cannot go to another chance of going top 5. This is our only last chance of the year to go top 5. So let's go and get 3 points against us. Let's go grab those 3 points. I'm tired of United bottling chances of going to top 5. The football gods cannot guarantee us more chances this year than this game. So we'll go top 5. Yeah.
Fairs. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 United win as well. I'm gonna back United to win the game. I think we can try and get the win, but it'll be tough. It'll be very, very tough, man. But I hope we can get the win. I really hope we can. But it depends on what we do. depends how it depends if we turn up or not. You know what I mean? Depends if we turn. So yeah, 2-1 United in my heart. That's what I believe will happen. And but yeah, any more thoughts you want to say before we go, Billy? Any last thoughts,
No, I think I have
guys?
to also go. I think I also have to go for my preview. In
All right,
that's a,
guys.
yeah.
All overseas. 6 subscribers away from 900. Let's get him there before the end of the year, guys. Before the end of the year, let's give him his 900 subscribers, and let's
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
let's up to 530. 79 subs to 600, guys. Come on, we're getting ever so closer. 15 likes on the video if you can. Subscribe, and but yeah, I'll be back on Monday with the review show. Any more shows I'm doing all the weekend? I don't really think so, but that's all I can really say. Review show on Monday. Expect some Christmas special shows coming up as well. So like the Beyond the Ball.
Christmas songs.
Sorry,
Christmas songs.
no Christmas specials, like Christmas special shows.
Oh,
Yep. So expect some Christmas shows. Um, so like the sports talk, Red Army Rant Pod, and all like that will be there for the special shows. But subscribe to Kyle. Let's get him to 900. 6 away from there. People hit the like button. He's gonna do a preview now. So people go over there and like, share, subscribe, and as well you do over here. Peace, love, and guidance. Come on, United.